Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going through the bullet journal I made for my friend, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. So this here is the cover that I made for this bullet journal. It's just this 2021, it has a nice little die cut with it. And then underneath, so it's not a blank page, I just have a quote saying, if not now, then when? And then we go into the yearly overview, which is just a calendar for my friend to look at. And then we have the goals of 2021 for her to write stuff out and things to check out. And then I have a whole bunch of expenses trackers pages for her just to keep track of what she spends and what she saves. And there's also a space for her timetable for the semester. And then that leads us into February. I actually really like this February theme better than my actual theme that I have going on in my own bullet journal. And here you can just see a few of the spreads that I decided on when flipping through this month. And next we have March. So for March, my friend requested the little leprechaun from the Lucky Charms, so I included him in there. So there's a pot of gold, the mood tracker is a bunch of 4-leaf clovers, the productivity tracker is just for her to color in the hat. And then again, I have different layouts for different weeks. Depending on the week and how long it was, I just combine them. So all the days are in there, they're just depending on the layout, depends on where it is. And then to keep the theme, I have 4-leaf clovers on this page, there's some rainbows on some pages and that kind of thing. And that wraps up March, so now we're going into April. And for April, I decided to go with the blueberry theme. In the mood tracker, I include just a whole bunch of blueberries and then little dots. And then this is the calendar that I have with some washi tape, some layouts, similar to my January theme that I did for my own bullet journal. For this one, I didn't do a January theme for her bullet journal just because I wasn't getting it to her for January, so there wasn't a point in including those pages. And then in this page here, I did another die cut. So it's just like a little outline around where the blueberries are, you can see that there. And then again, just some more space and some blueberries to keep up that theme. And now we're moving to May. I have a quote here that just says, April showers bring May flowers. And the theme for May that I did is just kind of like a wave pattern. This was really satisfying to do with the mild liner highlighters that I used. So I can just color it all in. I really like this theme and I might replicate it in my own bullet journal, so you might be seeing that coming up in the next few months. And again here we just have some circles, and mainly this theme wasn't too set in stone, so I just stuck with the same colors and went with it throughout the month. And this page here is kind of like a Dutch door, so the one line, or the one section is cut out. And then when you flip it, it just kind of blends in. This will keep the same theme, and there are borders on the edges. And that brings us into June. So for June, I decided to go with kind of like a glitch theme, using the blue highlighter I have on the right side of the letters and the pink highlighter I had on the left. It turned out kind of looking like a TikTok theme, so that's why I included a little Spotify soundtrack scanner. It doesn't actually work. But again, this month mainly just has the pink and the blue theme. And then halfway through the month, I found the size 3 Pigma Micron pen that I had, so I played around with that for the typefaces. And then there's a quote from Bohemian Rhapsody itself, which is one of my favorite songs, so you might as well include it. And that brings us to July. So for July, I have a similar color palette to May. And so this color palette, in the mood tracker, I already colored in shapes and then just to draw in the outline on top of it. And then again, there's just some outlines of a wave pattern playing with optical illusions and negative space. The days, again, I didn't really measure out the specific size of them, so they're all a little bit different, which gives it personality there. And And again, on almost every page we have the wave pattern, the colored days, and the number typeface that I have. So now we have the August theme. For August, I went with some craft paper I found, washi tape to stick that in there, but I also used a double-sided tape to adhere the craft paper in. And again, this theme was very simple, but I also drew in some sketches of flowers there to keep it all the same. So for September, I did a Star Wars theme because I know my friend likes Star Wars. So all the typefaces throughout this month are Star Wars themed. Again, I kept it pretty simple since the typeface is the strongest part in this layout. And now going into October, again, we're using the craft paper. Same thing here, I just used some washi tape, craft paper. I doodled in with some micron pens for the little illustrations there. And then just to take up that negative space, I put the craft paper in and the washi tape. So for November, we have some paper airplanes and some clouds. This one is really simple, but really pretty. So I'm also gonna replicate this one and do a plan with me on this one for you guys. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but again, just taking up some of that negative space and leaving lots of extra room for whatever had to be written in. And this theme was really good because I could just play around with the composition and layout of what I wanted whilst having a lot of room to do that. So then we move on to December. For December, I just have a cute little car and a Christmas tree on top. The mood tracker is a Christmas tree separate into 31 days. And the calendar, again, similar to the previous months. And then instead of drawing a car on each page, I just went and added the typefaces of December on each page, and then added a bunch of little circles, which is meant to be like a little snowfall. And I had a few extra pages left, so now I have a page that says get ready for 2022, which is so weird to write since we just got into 2021. And these pages have room for a photo collage, goals for her 2022, things that went well, a chance for her to reflect on her year. And then there were some blank pages for her to just do whatever she wants with them. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave any comments for what you want to see next. I have my March Plan With Me bullet journal flip through spread coming up, so stay tuned for that. And once again, thanks for watching.